Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. If you're new, my name is Emma and I post videos revolving my nursing school experience and my overall college life. So you guys know what time it is. We are back at the desk. This is where every single semester starts, is here at my desk. Today is Sunday, August 25th at 11:05 a.m. Today, in my head, is the official start of my 5th semester of nursing school. So, I can't believe we've already made it to the 5th semester. I got an email from my psych professor about an hour ago saying the Blackboard page opened and the syllabus schedule, everything is ready. So we're gonna take our first look at our psych class for this semester. I'm very nervous, very excited. I have my first clinical this Friday and it's for mental health nursing. So it's official, we're starting right away and I can't believe this is happening. Summer went by so fast. I'm still recovering from a cold, so that's why my voice sounds a little funky and I do have a cough still. I'm still kind of disoriented, but I'm consciously deciding to feel better today because we have to start our semester strong tomorrow. We cannot be sick, cannot be lacking. So I'm about to open my Blackboard page and I'm just really nervous. Okay, so I already bought the textbook last night. I took a look through it just to see what it looks like. It looks really interesting. I love psychology, I really do. I love studying mental disorders and things like that. I just find it super fascinating. I'm getting ready to write all my deadlines for this class in my planner, which is always the most stressful thing ever. Because when you look at the bigger picture, it's always more stressful in my head. Okay, so syllabus and calendar. Okay. Oof. The schedule seems pretty fair. Why am I not more stressed out? Last semester when I looked at my calendars, syllabi for all my classes, you guys saw, I was literally like a train wreck. I was so anxious. And don't worry, don't get me wrong, I'm still nervous and everything, but I'm just not as phased. That's weird. Okay, there is a lot of stuff, looks like. I guess everything's due on Sundays. It's the standard. So I got down all the due dates for my psych class. Everything in this light pink is for psych. So it's just a lot of stuff through course point. So I have course point assignments for different chapters due every Sunday, and then knowledge checks for each chapter. I have EAQs. I have only 9 EAQs this semester for psych. And then we have quizzes, and they're very much spread out. They're not weekly, and it's titled a quiz and not an exam. So I don't know if they're actually going to be exams or if they're just high stakes quizzes. I'm not sure. And then here's October, just more deadlines. Same stuff, the assignments through course point, the knowledge checks, things like that month. And then same thing, HESI for psych is on November 11th. And that's volume 1 for HESI, and then volume 2, if needed, is on December 9th. So that's what my deadlines look like for psych. I'm looking at the syllabus, and the quizzes are pretty much exams. That's pretty much a different word for an exam, I guess. They're 50% of the final grade, and there's 5 quizzes. They're 10% each. That's a lot. That's a decent amount. That's pretty much the same as it was last semester, but we had weekly exams and they were each worth 14% of the final grade. So it was really high stakes last semester. Last semester was crazy. I don't know how I survived that. It was tough. So the EAQs are worth 18% and we have to reach the mastery level. We have to reach proficient for psychiatric mental health nursing foundations and models of care, mental health disorders and addictions, and treatment of mental health disorders. So we go from novice to intermediate to proficient for the EAQs. So we're going to be building up to the proficient level throughout the semester. The HESIs were 10%, so I think that was the same as last semester for my classes. The course point assignments are worth 10%, knowledge checks 7%, practice HESIs 3%, course eval is 2%, so that's everything. Long story short, the quizzes are extremely high stakes compared to everything else in the class, but I'm really excited because I love psych. I love psychology. It was my favorite class in high school. I also love psych disorders, so that's literally what this class is, treating psych disorders. I just started prepping my notes for tomorrow's mental health lecture, but I just got really hungry. I'm gonna have some lunch. I'm gonna make some chickpea salad toast, and yeah, but it's so nice out today. I feel like I need to go outside and do something. So I might go somewhere outside to do work. Lunchtime, chickpea salad toast, so exciting. Mimi's on her way back to the apartment, so the roomies are getting back together and I'm so excited. Okay, I just finished my lunch. It's freezing in my apartment all of a sudden. I'm gonna continue prepping my notes for tomorrow's mental health lecture, and there are 3 PowerPoints. It looks like it's more reasonable for me to make notes when the PowerPoints are shorter versus when they're longer. It just wastes too much time, and I'm better off typing / writing directly into the PowerPoint. It is now 6:30. I'm about to plan out my week and my planner for the first week of the semester. My syllabus has not been released yet for med-surg, so I can't put in like the due dates and stuff yet. I just was at my lab blackboard for the first 3 weeks, and we're learning medication administration, so I'm really excited. So we're gonna learn to give meds via injection and IV. I'm very excited. And learn tracheostomy care and things like that. We have our check off on week 3, so that's like very soon. So this is what it looks like right now. This is without my med-surg anything. Like, I don't have any of my med-surg deadlines, any assignments that I know of yet. The syllabus and course schedule have not been released. So this is everything based on global health and psych. So I have my 2 labs this week, and this week we're learning medication administration, and I'm very excited. Mental health lecture tomorrow at 10:30. I'm gonna work on my global health assignment, do my quiz, my first quiz for global health, and then start working on my weekly psych assignments, and that's pretty much it so far. So I'm making my hearts of palm pasta right now, and I'm sauteing some mushrooms, some sangria tomatoes. I'm gonna toss it in some pesto. I'm gonna pan fry this and then mix it together, and I'm kind of like intrigued to try it because I've never had hearts of palm before. So here's my hearts of palm pasta. I'm actually really excited. This looks and smells incredible. I sauteed some garlic and then threw the tomatoes and mushrooms in there, and then I just let that sit and kept like tossing it, and then I threw some pesto in there and then put it all together. I am very frustrated right now. It is 8:16 p.m. I just had dinner. I made my hearts of palm pasta, had dessert. I was eating my dessert, literally a soft cookie, because I made cookies last night, and I heated it up in the microwave, a soft, very soft cookie. I bit into it. A piece of my temporary crown broke off. You have got to be joking. After all that trouble at the dentist, after all that discomfort, paying $1,200 for a temporary crown for it to break while I'm eating a soft cookie. Are you joking? I'm gonna have to call them tomorrow in the morning. They're probably gonna have to have me come in this week to fix it. Needless to say, I am very frustrated, and why do I have the worst luck with dental stuff? I had a root canal here because I cracked a tooth like 10 years ago. I cracked this tooth, had to get it pulled. I had to get this cavity filled with a temporary crown, and the temporary crown breaks. It is 10:40 p.m. Tomorrow is our first day of junior year of nursing school, and I cannot believe it. I'm so excited. Tomorrow, all I have is my mental health lecture, and that's it. We have the rest of the day to do our assignments and to get ready for Tuesday's lecture. And it's going to be a great day tomorrow. I'm getting breakfast with my friends in the morning before class, so I'm very excited. I will see you guys in the morning for the first day of school. Good morning, everyone. It is Monday, August 26th at 7:30 a.m. and it's the first day of school of my junior year. I'm gonna make some quick, like a mini breakfast because I'm going to breakfast with my friends this morning. I can't wait until 9 to eat. I have to eat like right when I wake up. So we're gonna have some yogurt, and they didn't have my Light and Fit Greek yogurt that I like, that vanilla one. So I got plain non-fat Greek yogurt, and we're gonna try to make it sweet. So I'm gonna add some like peanut butter, some honey, cinnamon, a little bit of vanilla extract, just to make it sweet because I'm not a huge fan of plain Greek yogurt on its own. We're gonna see what we can do with this. I have my mental health nursing lecture today at 10:30. That's my first class of the semester, and I'm really excited. It's only until 12:30, so my lectures are not 3 hours like they were last semester. This stuff is so thick. Do you see that? Like, oh my gosh, probably just like this much. So probably like this is 2/3 cup, I would say. The smallest amount of vanilla extract. I know you're not supposed to use like a whole bunch of it. I'm gonna use a 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Let me know if anyone else does this. I don't know anyone else who does, but I like to add peanut butter to my yogurt. Like, it makes it like a soft serve type consistency. It's so good. And every other person I tell thinks it's weird. So if you do this, let me know. We're just gonna add a little bit of peanut butter, probably like that much. And now we're gonna take a little bit of organic unfiltered honey. Just gonna add some like that. We're gonna add some cinnamon. Oof, that's a lot. And now we're just gonna mix this together. So that's what we have. It's it just looks like a cinnamony type yogurt creamy thing. Okay, so here's my mini breakfast. Sorry for the poor angle and everything. So I just got out of the shower. Right before I showered, I got a call from my dentist because I left a voicemail last night, and they said that they can fit me in at 2:30 today to fix my broken crown, my temporary crown. I get out of class at 12:30, so it looks like I'm going to the dentist today. They said it won't take long, which is good because I don't want to be there all day, because I want to get work done, because I do have homework to do. But yeah, I'm a little nervous only because I don't know what it's, I mean, they said it's not going to take long, so I'm holding on to that. Just getting ready for breakfast with my friends, and yeah, I am glad that they can get me in today so soon, because I just got the voicemail last night at like 11 p.m. I just have on my little denim shorts and my Nantucket Island tee. But like I said, I might change into my sweat shorts because typical. Today's the first day of school. It's like first impression. Like, I want to look a little cute. But at the same time, I'm like, do I really? Because I'm a junior now. Like, it's not like freshman, yes, I wanted to look super cutesy. I wanted to, oh God, that's a lot. I wanted to, like, you know, I wanted to slay, but now I'm just like, I mean, I don't really want to slay that much today. I'm all ready for my first day of school of my junior year. I just finished my mental health nursing class. It was very quick. My professor was like 10 minutes late, so we kind of had to rush through a lot of the lecture. It was good. I got my syllabus and course schedule for adults, and it literally looks almost identical to fundamentals from last semester. So it's like weekly EAQs, SurePath. Every other week we have exams. I'm actually about to head back to my apartment because I have to go to the dentist at 2:30. It's 12:37 right now. I would stay on campus and do some work, but I'm gonna have to leave for the dentist pretty soon because I want to give myself enough time to get there. So I'm back at my apartment. I'm gonna leave for the dentist at like 1:45-ish. So it is 1:02. I had my psych class and it was good. We just went through the first 3 chapters of the textbook, and I'm gonna go ahead and get started on some of my assignments that I want to get done today. And my syllabus opened for my adults class. Looks very similar to fundamentals. I got all my due dates in my planner except for my community health nursing class. Those due dates I still need to put in here. So this color is adults. So I have weekly SurePath lessons, weekly EAQs, just like it was in fundamentals, and then exams every other week. We have pre-tests. I'm not really sure what that entails. It's probably similar to the past and present quizzes from last semester. Dosage exam, week 4. And then October, same stuff, just weekly EAQs, some SurePath lessons, exams. Same thing in November. For December, it's the same thing. So, yep, it's a lot of work, but it's going to be doable, especially because the psych workload does seem a lot less than it was compared to the other classes last semester. I have a big sinus headache today, and I think I have a cough still, sinus headache. It's a lot of pressure right in my face and it hurts a lot. So especially when I bend down or when I cough, it just hurts really bad. I'm pretty prone to getting sinus infections, so at this point I'm just used to it. But we're gonna go ahead and take a look at what we want to get done today. So I finished my lecture. So today I want to work on my global health assignment 1, which is due on Wednesday, I believe. Do my quiz 1 for global health, and then do my course point chapter 1 for psych, and then I'm going to watch my lab videos for tomorrow's lab, and then dentist at 2:30. I think I'm going to go ahead and start with looking at my course point stuff for psych, because that's the class I just had. I guess I'll put these due dates in here. December 2nd, simulation, experience, and reflection. The sky just got super dark and I just heard thunder, so suddenly we're getting a storm and I have to drive half an hour to the dentist. Hopefully I don't get caught in the rain because I hate driving in the rain. They said it's going to be a quick appointment. They just need to take another impression because the temporary crown that I had that broke off, they did an impression of that. They sent it off to the lab, and the lab's gonna send back my permanent crown, and that's what I'm getting on September 18th. So I guess I have to take a new impression. Hopefully that doesn't mean I have to reschedule my permanent crown appointment. Ugh. Why? Why me? I was eating a croissant this morning when the rest of my tooth fell off. The rest of my crown. A soft croissant, like, come on. I'm currently working on my global health assignment, and because I got locked out of course point because I logged in too many times because it said that the software wasn't working, so I figured let me try logging in again, and I did that too many times and now I'm locked out. It just started downpouring, so that's great. Right as I'm about to leave for the dentist, my car doesn't turn on and I physically cannot get my car to work. My key won't even connect to my car suddenly. It was working literally right when I got into my car, and then I go to turn on the key. I put the key in the ignition and it doesn't my car does not respond to it. Like, it doesn't even light up. It doesn't even try to start. It just doesn't even respond to the key. So I'm sitting there trying over and over to get my car to start and I can't. So I had to call the dentist because I couldn't physically get to the appointment because my car wouldn't freaking start. And they're like, we're fully booked for today. Can you come in tomorrow at 4? And I have class until 3:30 tomorrow. So I have lab and then class. I'm gonna have to go straight to the dentist from class, but that's even if I can get my freaking car to work. It's one thing after another today. Today is not the first day of school that I hoped for or anticipated. Not at all. My dad is gonna call USAA and they're gonna have to come tow the car. And I'm just like, this is the worst possible timing. Like, this timing could not possibly be any worse. So I'm like so frustrated. I can't even, like, and I'm sick. My sinuses hurt. It hurts to eat now because my crown fell off. I can't get my freaking car to start. I had to reschedule my damn dentist appointment. Like, so my course point still isn't working. So I'm just looking through my lab stuff for tomorrow's lab. There's a whole bunch of stuff that we have to look through. So I'm just reading the descriptions and I'm gonna watch the videos. So I'm as ready for lab tomorrow as possible because we're starting medication administration and that's like a big deal. Like, it's like crucial, like life or death type stuff. So I want to be as ready for that as possible. And we have our dosage calculation exam on week 3, I believe. So we take one every semester. But yeah, I'm just gonna look through this stuff, and it's freezing in my apartment. I have my robe sitting on my heating pad. It's warm outside, but it's freezing in here all the time. So exhausted. This always happens to me when I'm studying or doing any sort of like schoolwork. I start to fall asleep. I just watched the video and did the little test for preparing and administering insulin. I made this little cheat sheet just to like refer to and look at all the time because insulin is a medication that I've already seen so much in clinical, and I know that I'm going to be working with it a lot in the future. So I figured I would just put all the different types of insulin and their peak onset and how long they last because it's super important. I learned it last semester in pharm, but I just want to like always have that refresher only because of how often insulin is used. So I have one more video to watch for tomorrow's lab. I got my course point to work, but I have to do it on Firefox and not Safari. So far I've watched ensuring the 10 rights of medication administration, administering oral medications, documenting medication administration, preventing medication errors, preparing injections from an ampule, preparing injections from a vial, administering intradermal, subcutaneous, intramuscular, and insulin injections, and now I'm watching the glucose one. So I'm starting to get a little bit hungry, so I think I'm gonna have a snack, but since I broke my freaking temporary crown, it kind of hurts to eat. I just did my quiz for global health. It requires lockdown browser. I'm not used to like quizzes requiring lockdown browser. All I have to do now for the rest of the day is prepare for my med-surg lecture tomorrow because she wants us to look through the med math book that I still have not used yet, which I know is bad, but we're doing dosage, some practice problems tomorrow. She wants us to read a specific chapter, and we're starting IV drip rates, like that kind of calculation this semester. So it's like the more difficult math. Med math in general is not too difficult, but drip rates are a lot different than just like the regular math that we did last semester. I cannot believe that we're gonna do medication administration this semester. Like, that is so crazy. I can't even imagine myself like giving a shot or like starting an IV. Like, me, of all people, the person who used to be deathly afraid of needles. It's kind of funny. You've come a long way. So I've been looking through the practice problems on here with the IV drip rates. I've done some of the practice problems on my iPad, worked through them, and it's starting to click and make sense. It's actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. I was just overcomplicating it. But yeah, it's not that bad. My dad and I made a plan for tomorrow, so I'm gonna, hopefully, if my car turns on, drive my car to campus for lab tomorrow morning, and then in between my lab and class, my dad's gonna come, give me his car, take my car to the shop, so that way I can take his car to the dentist. hopefully I can get my car to start. Let's just cross our fingers because I cannot deal with it. More car problems. This car has given me so many issues. I have my stuff set out for tomorrow for my lab. I have my scrubs, sports bra, undies, socks, name tag, my clinical bags in the hallway, shoes are in the hallway. So tomorrow we're doing our first medication administration lab and I'm so excited. It is now the next day. It is Tuesday, August 27th at 6:11 p.m. When I tell you about the day I've had. So I had my first lab of the semester today. Started at 8 a.m. I accidentally set my alarm for 7 a.m. instead of 5:45 like I wanted to. So I woke up at 7 a.m., had to get ready as fast as I could in 30 minutes, hopped in the shower immediately, packed my lunch super quick, had the quickest breakfast, and then we left. And Mimi had to drive me because my car was broken. So in lab today, we learned how to do injections, so that was really cool. Subcutaneous, intradermal, intramuscular, and we worked with some insulin and things like that, and we practiced using the syringes, pulling out medications. It was really fun. Like, I learned so much today in lab. And then in between my lab and my lecture, my dad came. He drove us to my apartment so he could tend to my car, figure out what's wrong while I took his car back to campus so I can go straight from class to the dentist. I'll get to that in a second. So my dad tells me that my car is all fixed now. Thank goodness, the battery's replaced. That's what the problem was. I'm on my way to the dentist and my ETA says I'm gonna be 20 minutes late. And I'm like, this is just, everything is just going wrong. Like, genuinely, so much is going wrong this week. So I called the dentist and I'm like, hi, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna be a little bit late to my appointment. There's a lot of traffic. And then I'm on hold for 10 minutes because she's like, okay, let me talk with the care team and see if there's anything we can do. I'm like praying and crossing my fingers because I can't just have like an open cavity like this. Like, they need to put a temporary crown back on as soon as one breaks, pretty much. So they're like, all right, let's see if there's anything we can do. I was like, we've already pushed this back one day because of me. It's my fault because of my car. So I'm like praying that there's an exception they can make. So I'm on hold, 10 minutes go by. They're like, hi, so we can fit you in. As soon as you get here, just drive safely. I'm like, thank you. So I go in, they put a new temporary crown on. I'm in and out in like 20 minutes. Thank gosh. I'm so grateful for my dentist and everyone who works there. They are all the best people in the world. Seriously, I put them through so much. I'm not an easy patient. So anyway, we are back at my apartment. Finally, I just cannot wait to shower. I've been in these scrubs all day. I'm just gonna hop in the shower, put some clean clothes on, fresh clothes on, get all refreshed, have a snack, and then we're gonna do homework because that's what we've been needing to do all day, but I haven't had the chance. Good morning. It is now the next day. It is Wednesday, August 28th at 9 a.m. and I'm actually about to head to campus, go to the library because I want to get a lot of work done today. After I vlogged yesterday, I just had dinner, did work, and had dessert. Me and Mimi had talked for a little bit like we always do, and then I went to sleep. So nothing really happened last night. I just got back to my apartment. It is now 2:17. I got done a lot of work at the library. I got done some of my EAQ stuff. Last semester, it was all like, just like assignment EAQs. You know, like we were assigned however many questions, like 25, 50 questions. We have to do that by a certain amount of time, but now we have to reach a certain mastery level. I have to reach intermediate in a certain category for, I think it's gas exchange for my med-surg class, and I have to reach novice in one of my psych ones. So I did both of those today, and I just got started on that because it's gonna take a while because you don't know how many questions you're gonna have until you reach that level. So anyway, I did some of that, did some of my global health work, and I did some dosage calculation practice. Just stuff like that, you know. Since I broke my temporary crown originally, I'm now afraid to chew on the side at all until I get my permanent crown in September. So until then, I'm just gonna be super cautious, and I really just want a smoothie right now, so we're gonna make a smoothie. It is much later in the day. I'm making dinner. I'm making some veggie pasta, you know, that one recipe that I'm obsessed with. But I went home and I got my car back, so I'm really happy, and I'm just so grateful for my dad for figuring everything out for me because I don't do stuff like this. Like, I don't know much car stuff. I didn't really do much after I recorded last. I kind of just went to Target with Mimi and I don't know if you guys know about the EOS Vanilla Cashmere line. They have a shaving cream, which I bought, and a lotion, and like I got a hand cream of it as well. the best smelling thing I've ever smelled in my entire life. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. I'm obsessed with that scent. So it's 9 p.m. I'm gonna look through my lab stuff for tomorrow. I just want to kind of get like an idea of what we're gonna be doing, because I know we're doing the IV stuff tomorrow. I'm so excited. My dentist gave me this really nice gel to put on my mouth because I had like a little bit of irritation from all the dental procedures I've gotten recently. I have a little cut on the back of my gum, like behind the tooth that I have the crown on, and my dentist gave me this gel, and it's like full of antioxidants. She said it's healing, like magic healing gel. Like, it heals oral cuts, oral sores, ulcers super quickly. And I've been using it for this was like my first full day of using it, and it's already like almost gone. So she was like serious, like she meant it. And I looked it up, it's like $50, and she gave me a bottle of it for free. I'm about to go to sleep, and we're gonna have a great day tomorrow. We're gonna have such a fun lab, and we're gonna get a lot of work done after our lab. It's gonna be a very productive day. So I'll see you guys in the morning. We're leaving for lab. So I have my outfit on, my lunchbox is in the kitchen, and we're all ready to go. It is much later in the day. It's around 11 o'clock now, and today was such a great day. I don't even think I vlogged anything today because this morning I woke up, got all ready for lab, and I knocked on Mimi's bedroom door at 7:30 this morning, and we were like, I had to leave at 7:30 because we had lab at 8, and she was still asleep. So she had to get ready like super fast because she was like, oh crap, like my alarm didn't go off, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, we get to lab and we learned how to put in an IV today, and it was so cool. So we got to do it on a dummy arm, and it was so awesome. We learned how to do that, put in an NG tube, and change a central line dressing. So we did all that stuff in lab today, and it was really awesome. After lab, we went by the pool and we just sat, and I did some of my global health work for this week. So I finished module 1 of global health, which is great. And I did get a call from my dermatologist about my mole, my biopsy results. They said that my mole was precancerous, so it's a good thing I removed it, but it also had deep margins. So they said that if it grows back at all, then I'm gonna need surgery to like go in and see how deep the mole like originated. So that's kind of scary. They just want me to keep an eye on it, and so it's just kind of scary. Like, precancerous, that doesn't mean cancer, luckily, but it could have been cancer. Like, it would have likely progressed to cancer if I left it alone. So I'm really, really glad I decided to go through with that and get it off. So I just gotta keep an eye on that from now on, which is fine. Anyway, after that, we went to an event that my school has every year on the 4th night of school. So we went to that, we got some like free stuff, we played games, and we did like a bouncy house obstacle course race. And me and my friend Olivia, we did it together, and she won. She literally smoked me like crazy. Just super fun. I went with Mimi, Alina, and Olivia. And then we went to crew, so we went to a Christian like kind of service for college campuses. Most colleges have a crew group. So we went, and it was really nice. We met a whole bunch of people and got to listen to some nice music and listen to like preaching, so that was really awesome. And I got some free stuff out of that too. So now we are home, back at the apartment. So my Evolve was down all day, so I couldn't do any of my EAQ stuff. So that's kind of concerning, but I'm gonna hopefully it's back up tomorrow so I can work on that tomorrow, because I have a lot to do, because I have to get to intermediate and gas exchange. Some people have said they've already gotten to like over question 200 and they're still not at intermediate, and I'm like, oh crap. So I stopped at like 64. So I want to keep going and do like a little bit every single day. It's not due until September 8th, but I want to do a little bit every day, so I'm not doing all at once later on. But here's that fancy gel that I was telling you guys about that my dentist gave me to help heal the cut on the inside of my mouth, and this stuff works like magic, like not even kidding. We also went to dinner before we went to the event at my school, so that was really fun. We got pizza, and it was just so good. It was overall such a good day. Good morning. It is 8:50 in the morning. I'm about to get ready to leave for campus. I'm gonna get some work done today before Will comes because he's coming today, and we're gonna go to another wrestling event this evening, and I'm very excited. I've been trying to like spend more time with friends and loved ones and not cooping up in my apartment or cooping up in the library studying for like 12 hours at a time. I want to find that balance this semester from the very beginning, which is what I'm doing right now. Yeah, I'm trying to find that balance. Despite everything that went wrong at the beginning of the week, this has been overall a great week, and I had so much fun yesterday with my friends, and I just want more times like that, you know? Today is rainy. It stormed all of yesterday, like from 3 p.m. all the way up until like however, and today's gonna be only a high of 80 degrees, so it's gonna be very fall today. Okay, I just got my dad's car because we had to swap again so he can take my car to the shop. But I'm going to the urgent care because I'm just like so sick of the congestion and the sinus pain. So I just think I have a sinus infection. So I just need like antibiotics or something. Hopefully that's what it is, so I can just get a quick fix because like I don't want to deal with anything else right now because I want to get straight to homework. But it's 10:52 right now. Hopefully the urgent care won't take long so I can just get back to campus. I just got back to my apartment. I went to the urgent care, sinus infection. So they gave me some Augmentin and I have to take that twice a day for 10 days. And she also recommended I use Flonase. So I got some of that as well. So I'm about to eat some lunch because you have to take Augmentin with food to avoid an upset stomach. I still haven't had the chance to do any homework. So once I finish lunch, I'm gonna do some homework. And then Will's gonna come whenever, I'm not really sure when, but. Okay, so Evolve is working today, thank goodness. So I'm just gonna sit here and do my EAQ stuff for psych and adults because some people have already been doing up to 200 questions for the gas exchange one, and they're still not at intermediate yet, so I really need to catch up here. It is now Saturday at 5:21 p.m. and I just got back from work. We worked from 10 to 4 today. But yesterday I didn't really record much because I just went home because I just swapped my cars with my dad again because something is wrong with my car again. So hopefully that gets fixed soon. And then I went to another wrestling show with Will yesterday and it was so much fun. Yeah, I am feeling a lot better overall. My sinuses aren't hurting as bad since I started taking those antibiotics, and I've been taking the Sudafed. That's been helping a lot as well. So I really loved this balance that I found so early in the semester that I did not give myself last semester. And I feel like we're gonna start, this is a good way to start out the semester, like strong, happy, balanced, and yeah, it's a little bit later and I'm just relaxing now. I did my EAQ stuff, had dinner. I made a really good shrimp taco with the mango yuca masala. I'm watching Sex and the City. I am just having a nice relaxing Saturday night in, but I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you guys so much for following along for my first week of the semester of nursing school. I hope you guys enjoyed watching a bit of what my first week looked like. It was kind of hectic. A lot did happen, and it didn't go as expected because my clinical was canceled. That was supposed to be on Friday. Yeah, again, thank you guys so much, and I will see you next time.